Pleasant good night to everyone. Pleasant good night, Trinidad and Tobago. Love and respect to you all, man. What's up, Rishi? What's up, man? I come to do a little teaching here, but I'll get some good fight down, eh? I almost had to go and put some money in this car here, but I pull up. And I here doing the live. Two phone at a high internet right now. So respect to everyone and blessing. As I starting tonight, I come to let you know what's going around the world. What's going around the world. Or let's see what Kaman have been on point. Everything I say, all politicians, everybody getting wood. Now I come to call these programs are doing here the 21st century's program. I come to enlighten all. I come to talk what's going on, present issues, past and present. Especially opening the people them eye in Trinidad and Tobago. Likewise. They call me the eye opener Trinidad and Tobago. So we build up the life. Let the public know that Wakaman is here, have no fear. I had the book here, I write out the book for you. Everything is corruption. And I come to reveal something solid tonight, Trinidad and Tobago. The voice of Wakaman is here. I come to speak things that all you all of you understand. So sending out blessing to everyone. Big up to everyone. Bobby Singh, big up brother, big up, love and respect man, Bobby Singh. Big up to all my supporters and big up to everyone who locked on. So we're building up this stage here. So as I start off the night Trinidad and Tobago, I want to let you know pleasant good night and I'm asking God to help us to bring this knowledge. Because this knowledge is yours, Father. Oh brother, how are you going? Blessing, respect out there, man. All the build up the life, let one and all know that Wakaman is here, have no fear. I come to talk about the book of Genesis. I come to enlighten all of some question here tonight. That if all you go to church and ask the pastors, then they run away from the church. And the questions, then not anybody going to come up with these questions on them. So tonight's program is dedicated to God. Tonight's program is dedicated to the Merkabahs and them. And I send it out to all God righteous children them out there. Spread up the life. Fill it up. Tell your friend, tell your family, invite them, encourage them, and tell them that living a life, a good life is good. Tell them that God is meant for goodness in this earth. So respect and blessing to everyone as I'm coming in tonight. Coming in here one time. Fake all about. Coming in here now with fakes all about. Now Trinidad and Tobago. I want to let all you know. Gary Griffith. I see in the papers here. I come in with the teachings just now. I want the public, I want everybody to come in. Because these teachings on them, I study real hard for them. I bust the brain for the teaching. For to open up all the brain and all the chakras tonight. I open it up tonight. So let's spread the video, tell your friend, tell your family, all the people that locked on, all the people and them who understand that what I'm about. Gary Griffith, it affect all about, and you're seeing what you're doing. You're seeing what you're doing. Everything coming out, brother. I'm sorry to say it. Everything coming out to see all where I've been saying coming to the public. You, only a glamour man. Two-Face, Ian Allen, you, Gary Griffith, Ian Allen, Hackshaw, this next man. All of them is the same, boy. All of them fuckers and them in the same Trinidad and Tobago. Next thing again now. A home intruder get killed. Now, the home intruder get killed. The bandit see him 145 somewhere around there. See him in the back. Glimpse the man and start to run. The man run behind him. He say he slam a door on him. And the gun fall long and he take up the gun and he shoot the man. Trinidad and Tobago, hear the kind of stories happening to ghosts, how man dying these days. You're hearing how people dropping down and dying. You see some woman talking to she husband and you see how she come and dead. And I keep telling another relationship problem. Oh, you see the young boy you're talking to, you see he call back yet? Because of the power prayers are doing. I have a friend call me, Mr. Alexander, don't worry brother. I hire you in mind, bro. I know in all of them in corruption. Yes. So tonight I have some nice knowledge all here. Let me go again with here. I see a big stinking iron robot here, cost $millions walking around and talking to you. Is part of the 5G. Where they coming up with all them now are coming into the technology, why 5G, why CERN, and why all these MK Ultra and all these things coming up. We're not to expose all of them other content. I was waiting for time. Blessed good night, Alan. Blessed good night. So it has 64 people locked on here. Tonight, public that locked on. I want to reach out to Trinidad and Tobago. I realize sometimes some are already fear to share, some are already getting problem with Facebook. Some are already who don't care about this Facebook, who don't give a damn what anybody think, who don't really talk, or tag all their friend, share it, tell your family, go and inbox people, do like some of these supporters, them understanding me every day, they going with me and understanding what I'm doing. I come to talk about the beginning in Genesis, how the Bible is a big fraud book. Sorry to say it soft, which I love the Bible and respect Jesus Christ. I respect all about it. But I come tonight, blessing to you, Maury. Inbox your friend, Maury. Maury, let the public know who my friend you will be inviting every night on this program. Let the public know that you will be waiting so long, waiting for the program. Miss Kamla, let the public know that you learn a lot from this program. People who out here that locked onto the program, all you come out and talk and let the people them know all you learn a lot from the program. If not for me, why is you in the program? All you gain a lot through this program. And let me build this program for our Father. Let me build this program for our Father will. And God I ask you to guide me, strengthen my brain, strengthen all who out there going through problem, Father. All who out there asking for prayers, telling themselves that you're not existing, telling themselves that it don't make sense praying. Father, ask a special energy and a special prayer unto their life tonight, Father. All of them who listen and knowing what I'm saying, they feeling the current, Lord, guide them to know the truth. Open the third eye, open that eye, this normal eye that I've been watching, Lord, that blank off these two eyes, blank off this world for them, and let they see, and let they understand that I come with the Spirit to open them up, Trinidad and Tobago, and all let's spread this video, rock bulletin and rock and coming for me, and tell me rocking with the gods and them Trinidad and Tobago. Right? So that's starting here, and next thing again, COVID. Mexican doctor hospitalized after receiving COVID. What I tell you about it the other day? I didn't tell you that Ebola virus, they take 5 years to make that vaccine. And the new World Health Organization say they had no clue about that. How many years we know corona coming? How much years this man 1550, how you call him? Nostradamus predict corona coming. So we couldn't prepare for it. All the hearing Armageddon coming and the end of the world coming. We're all waiting for the big sky to open and all the waters to come down, for all to hug up each other, for the Muslim to hug up the Hindu, and the Hindu to Christian to tell Hindu and all that, sorry. Wait for judgment day for all hand to hold hand and pray. All of those wait by, let me do it now. All the ban all the belly and ban the hard time now. Now I come to show all of this ship with Ezekiel. Wassa, I was warning the people about Wassa. I see woman fighting for money. Here. This, they're asking the woman, where my money they? My children them suffering. And where my money they? Trinidad and Tobago, anything for money somebody go do. Anything for money they go dead. The man thief in current. And knowing that one among the signs saying that it's dangerous there. He knowing that. He come and he ask the neighbor saying she didn't even know he thief in current. And the man come and dead by thief in current. Venezuelan them know God, Ganga Mata is the sea. The sea is a strong thing. The Venezuelan them still going in the sea and coming out. So Trinidad and Tobago open up all their minds. We human beings don't value our own life. You understand? We value money more than our life. In this country and this world. I make it out and I check everything. Thank you, Miss Kamala. Next thing again. Woman die. You know what's going on? Let me explain to the relationships what's going on now. Relationships. You have a certain timing, a certain vibes and a certain energy, and a certain thing they're spraying in the air, and a certain thing they're putting in the water. Because water is life. And once you corrupt water, you're going to corrupt every single living human being on earth. Once you interfere with toothpaste, every single human being on earth had to brush their teeth. Once you interfere with everything that we everyday uses, you get a wood them. And that is what's going on. Then there's wood in we. And it has something, a force that come in and making relationship quarrel for small thing. Then making relationship break up because of sex. And what I come to explain here tonight now. Ola, come on. Right? We are going with the jam and this now. And we are going with the other things. Now tonight, Trinidad and Tobago, I take out the glasses here. And I open the book here now. I want all you to... I want all you to understand certain things in Genesis here. Now, anybody who could pull the Bible and anybody who knows Genesis and understand what I'm going to say in an open mind is all you are going to talk to here now. Now, we're going to talk about the serpent. We're going to talk and ask if God tell a lie to test me in the beginning. We want to know if the serpent know Adam and Eve will not die, or he was bluffing and wore them to death, or he was wicked now, or he had greater knowledge that what God planned. Or listen good what I'm saying, eh? When Adam and Eve, we talking about the beginning, we going back to the beginning. When Adam and Eve was in the garden and the serpent come about, we reach into the point where the serpent telling Eve, now that serpent, how he come? Because when he hear God looking for Adam, God not supposed to be looking for Adam. God is God. He's seeing we everywhere. And then in the Bible now they come back and ball. They say, where you hiding for? He say, because we naked. God say, who tell you naked? You understand, people? Some deceiving take place up in heaven. And up in the heads on them. And if deceiving could take place up in the head, it's so the whole world going to be corrupted. Let me go again here. Some people believe it was the devil. Because only the devil knows this kind of knowledge, knows this kind of a level of information that Adam and Eve will not die. That the eyes going to open. Right, Trinidad and Tobago? That's why some people believe it's the devil. Right? All I hear ain't good what I'm saying, eh? That's why some people believe in the devil, because if only the devil could have know that knowledge and know and fool Adam and Eve and tell them they wouldn't die. Right? That is one. Or some people say God planned everything and make the serpent say opposite. Make the serpent say, hey, you wouldn't die. To test the human beings. That way some people, some Bible and some heights say. And here is piece of heights. Only when the devil tell Eve she going to be God like one of us, then she decided to eat. Why mostly? Why? Because God has allowed certain things to happen in the Bible. That's how the Bible, I'm talking about the Bible put in it. God allows certain things to happen in the Bible to see who's going to betray him. That's how the Bible put in it. As I say, God come looking for Adam and Eve. Why God had to look for them for? And God asks them, who tell you you're naked? These things are the questions I'm asking all here tonight. All they sit down and study what I'm telling all them. Bring on all their questions. When God, now we're going to talk about how the Bible put it here now. Woman and man. How man run and how woman stand up. How woman get wood and how man stand up. I mean, woman stand up and man get wood. Now, when God asked Adam, he said, Adam, you sin. Adam jump up with a blaming game. And he said, not me. He said, the woman you give me. That give me it. Now the woman didn't question God like Adam like a little child. You realize one time the woman turned around and tell him, God, yes, I did it. And I was deceived by the serpent. So Adam tried to throw his wife under a fucking bus. By telling she, God, it's not me, you know. Because fucking somebody come to shoot your mother cunt. And they come to put bullet on you. You come and deceive your fucking wife and say, God, it's not me, you know. It's she. Now when the bullet go to the wife, now the wife turn around and say, yeah, what going on, no. I really deceive, I really do it, no. But I was deceived by the serpent. She admit the fact and she admit she was wrong. That's what the Bible put in. Listen how good I bring it, eh? Right? Okay. Now, God cursed the devil above all livestock and all the animals, and curse the seed in the woman's belly. Certain Bible read, I'm going to bring it here for you. And he say, he tell the man, and he tell the devil, you will eat dust till you're dead. And enmity between you and the woman and her offspring. And you will crush the heel, and you and men will fall out, or whatever it is be. So the serpent and Adam get off easily. And the woman, she had it hard. She had a bore pain when she make young one. She had to be beneath Adam. She had to be a slave to Adam. You know what going on, people? Trinidad and Tobago? I want to let all you know something here today. You see that Bible? I'm afraid to come and tell you something. It was sex. It was sex, this whole thing God was preventing from. That's why the whole world today fast in sex. That's why 4-year-old child getting raped. Because why? The demons and the urges inside men here. It was even sought, see by the angels. As I preach today, I'm going back down with some more preaching again. Right? So the woman get off easy. I mean, the man and the serpent and the man get off easy. Adam know he was God's firstborn and he was favorited. That's how the Bible put it. Adam never do nothing wrong. He never give nobody no apple. He never do nobody nothing. God make Adam alone and tell him he was lonely and then bring the woman to him. That's why God see that so. And because Adam listened to his wife, God cursed the ground. Because Adam and Eve, they used to eat and drink and get free things. You know? God give them it again. Now we're analyzing the Bible here. You know? Adam and Eve didn't know why it's fucking bad. They in the garden of Adam and Eve of good. Only fucking good. So how the fuck they know the serpent telling them something bad? First this whole fucking story puzzle up. Them know him no ways bad. Them know him taste bad. But God was testing the serpent. Because he know the fucking serpent will fall. If it's so. Because them angel them see. They see the way how Enoch put it in the Bible. Now I have something to read to check to tell all here. Let's see if I have it here. Right. First of all, Cain and Abel were twins. There is some high educated brothers sending some message tonight. They said they want me to big up to Sean John. Thanks for this comment because you're brave. It's a people in Trinidad and Tobago here locked on. Due respect all you, love all you. But like them ain't know what's going on. Them ain't know how to put a little comment and ask question and help me to preach, help me to open up the whole world. Now here, first of all, Sean John, you're the heights you see. First of all, Cain and Abel were twin. Cain was the son of the serpent. And Abel was the son of Adam. He called Hero 2. Right? Google call it so. The definition. A woman can have twin with two different fathers. He say Google it and check it. Even Eve have sex with the serpent after had sex with the serpent, had sex with Adam. Genesis 3:13. King James Version. And the Lord said unto the woman, what is that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguided me, and I eat. The word beguided means to seduce. The word eat means to partake. In another sense, the serpent seduced me, and I partake. Genesis 13:15 say now, King James Version, and I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall burst or bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise the heel now. Come, God didn't put enmity on Adam. You hear that? Adam know his wife. Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. In the King James Version, Genesis 4, verse 1 to 2. Adam knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. All go up and read. And she say, again, bear his son Abel, and Abel was the keeper of sheep, and Cain was the trailer of the ground. Again, she bear Abel. They were twin. He tore up whatever super functional thing. God knew Cain was a wicked one. God is the creator of all things. That's why God reject Cain. Accept Abel offering. John 3:12 say, King James Version, not as Cain, who was that wicked one, and slew his brother, therefore slew he him. You understand? The wicked one. He call him that. He said the wicked one. God is the creator of all things. Why will God reject Cain and accept that? You understand? Because you know why? Because the King James Version 3:12 say, 3:12 say, not as Cain, who is the wicked one, and slew his brother, and therefore slew he him, because he own works were evil, and his brother was righteous. Now I want to let you know what the man told me here tonight. He said Jesus never existed. is a ontology. Jesus existed in you, the Christ conscious. Right? Yeah, what the bright man say here? He said Jesus never existed. Jesus existed in you, Christ conscious. Christ died at the age of 33. Is your spinal cord. And 33 vibrate before it hit the pineal gland. That's why they call Jacob later. That's what they call Jacob. Matthew 6:22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light. So all you understand what I'm trying to tell you, Trinidad and Tobago? These things that the world have, and the Bible, and all these things with Genesis, and all we're going on. The question that I have are upset them, Trinidad and Tobago. Now, if you look at I come and talk about the 21st century. People saying Happy New Year, fuck Happy New Year. It's sad New Year in we mother cunt. We must come together. People say we must come together and focus on God. But how we could come together and focus on God when the people in the name know who is God? You know who is God by? Ask somebody for a steel tip to give a family with one of the child is so good. He unhealthy, right? He's special. And I ask somebody to help it up with a steel tip. Oh, let's say all love God on his Facebook. Oh, let's say all they believe in God. And nobody don't really come out and help nobody by. And beside help, being where God where you be. A loving person, love your brother. You hear somebody want something, help them out. Always doing good. Everybody saying they love God and they're fucking doing it by. The two master is God and money. They're the two masters them. And the people have chosen. Right? In Ezekiel, it talks all about what happening now. The flood came to kill all the mix-up creatures them. The book of Enoch talk about that. Sex. They say they want, the angels them wanted to come down here and have sex. I said they are preaching the program today. Right? Monkey is 2% less than we. And the Elohim is the one from the sky. The way how the book them turn around and say it. They come down and they see we. And they see the daughters of men, which is Eve. Or whatsoever it is that the serpent. And he bully Eve. God come out and make that. God look like he do that. God seeing where he go look for the enemy. What so? And he make and he see monkey 2% less. He say alright then. I go use the womb for monkey and I go make a human being. And he make woman or man or what he make man. And when he make man he say well you gotta create a woman too boy. And whatsoever it is. And they just commit stories. And God tell them that. God tell the man be dominion over everything. All you realize. Or you question the Bible and ask the Bible that our God does make mistake. In the Bible with the God talk about in the Bible make mistake. He kill people. He had to use transport. All the knowledge and them are given out today in the first video. These knowledge are given out today that in the first video was different knowledge Trinidad and Tobago. You see, Moses and Aaron. Right? In Moses' time, and Moses and Aaron, them is the people and them that connect together with these strange beings, like the Kabbalistic powers on them. Right? Because Moses and Aaron, them build an ark. Aaron is the man respect the ark. Moses get banned from the ark. Right? The Ark of Covenant or whatever they call it. Right? They make it so long. It's so high and it's original. Moses make a copy of it. I bet God showed them in the Bible are talking about. All we are talking about is in the Bible. You know? It is a very dangerous manner. Definitely had radiation. That covenant. Usha was a prince in King James. I read it. They say he dead. He touched it and dead. He touched the ark. It's like electricity. in the book of Samuel, say anyone go close by it, they will drop and dead. It is they describe how people die. They say the skin get pale, the fingers and feet and nail fell apart, it fell out. They were afraid of it, Trinidad and Tobago. So that's why people afraid to share my life, people afraid my video, they afraid to bring it on, because why? My video is about God. Why people afraid to share the life is the reason why. You see, God don't make mistake. My God, the God I know in my heart, and the God I know I talking about, He don't make mistakes in the Bible. He don't do this and make a mistake and the human being sin and I had to do this and I had to do that. All these things were going on here, it's coming from higher authority. What is a jinn? A jinn is like something lower than we. Right? Mankind in the middle, it has jinns, it has devils, and it has Satan. If it's so. Mankind here, it have angels, it have higher angel, and it have God. Mankind in the center, they can make a choice. So a jinn is a lower, it could be demon. Everybody had jinns in them. Right? Very good question too. I had a jinn. You see the jinn that fly out of my back? Everybody balling what ghosts and ghosts, they made jinns on them. God don't make mistake of like the Bible, and the Bible can't be real, boy. All they bring, let God come and transport and cloud. Moses gone up on the mountain, talk to God, come back down and have to make a gateway on the mountain. If you go on the mountain, you got dead. But I want amount of kind of caca whole thing going on here by Genesis alone, fuck up the whole scene. One amount of mistake God make in Genesis. God killed in the Bible. When Moses talked to God, he put a gateway on the mountain so the people will not go up there. Why? Make smoke come out and thunder. Make plenty people put in fear into God. People fear in God. They respecting God from their heart. They fear in Him. That's what Christian doing. They come and put in fear into you. If you, God so good. He love you. He love we. And He go take care of we. And He feed we. And He do we this. And He do we that. And He tell we if we do the right thing, we go burn in hell. They threaten we, why? It's threatening God, threatening we. That's what He doing. It's threatening God, threatening me. Right. Now, when did they thief the covenant? They carried back to Israel. I read it in the Bible. I still remember that they get out the Bible. They went after the dance around the covenant. The Ark of the Covenant. They're dancing around. 72 of them dead. Even children. Why children dead? How God will kill children, knowing that they are children. You know why? The way the Bible put it in the Ark of the Covenant, the kind of power and the kind of vow that it come like electricity. It come like electricity. You put up a sign there and mark it dangerous. If a child go and touch it, he will get fucking shocked and dead too. It's only if God don't want him dead, then he go make him live. Right? Fear is of the devil. Correct is right. So the Israel and them, watch how much of them dead there. Now, let me tell you something. The only thing that was too close to the covenant, Aaron create a better way. He was the only man create a better way. That going to the covenant and obeying it and fasting and praying and realizing, because it is plutonium radiation. Very powerful. Very electricity. They use them thing in satellite power per satellite for 40 years. That whole power, and they tell power that can kill the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. They don't talk about them thing. I research all them thing. Right. Now here the next one I want to come up with here now. They say how Solomon had flying machine. So I underline this here. They say magic carpet. Then I have a picture to show you the Ezekiel, the ship, Ezekiel ship where he visualized in the Bible. So Solomon, I believe that you really didn't have no flying carpet. But the magic and how they say you have magic and thing. You see how Sukunya's long time as a fly? It had certain part that the Bible talk about in certain book where Peter and them was flying to. Hanuman is a fly. It had plane by. They was making all them things already by. Bible never teach about technology by. It teach about love and this and all kind of thing. Like the book of Esther. It talks about God stay silent in the whole book of Esther. One amount of sex and rum drinking and killing going on. He never show himself in the Bible. In that scripture. Solomon had it in a special separate place. He called it a temple. He is the only man built a temple. Solomon's son called Sheba Solomon. Sheba son come and ask it. And he was the prince. And Solomon said they go kill me if I only give you that. You understand? Son, they go even kill me too if I give you the Ark of Covenant. And his son thief it and go on and carry it. And one among the people in the second book of King James, it say that, I'll go up and study it. Second book of King James, they say Sheba was a fear of the covenant after. So that object, she put it hidden. She hid it in a temple. And then Ezekiel, pick up now. Afterwards, it come down to Ezekiel. He had a dream. And when Ezekiel had the dream was somebody pick him up in a ship. Let me show you the ship. Today I went and I find the ship today. Look at here. Right? That is ship there. Gin in a bottle, where they come from, I don't know about gin in bottle, darling. Gin in bottle and things like fooling people. Them that fool people. Jamal? Yeah, them Muslim and them fooling people. Gin in a bottle is bullshit. You respect there. It have no gin in a bottle could come around me. And it have no gin could come around me. It have no spirit could come around me. All them Obiam and them mother cunt. You see I beat Henry right till he get fucking black. Rajesh Temple is a shit snake. All them Obiam and them. All them wanna doing human sacrifice. The one up in Princess someone kill the 3 human being in the fucking graveyard. And I jam them mother cunt. I upset all of them Obiam and they go, you know why I go? I talking to God. God talking to me. Next one again. The next ship again here. I will show like this now because the fucking phone I don't realize what they do. The next ship again there. Like Ezekiel talk about the noise and he hear the noise coming down. And when the ship pick him up and he gone, he hear more noise like it came in a temple. And they call him up and tell him, look a ruler here, go and measure. He say, where you going to measure that for? Where the fuck I going to measure that for? Always not fucking God because he know that I wasn't God. He know them wasn't God. It's like a ship from a mothership. That by all the movies them had that. That by all the movies them had them think Trinidad and Tobago a ship and have a mothership. They know what they're doing. They know Tarzan. Same thing with Tarzan. A monkey bring up Tarzan. That piece of fucking heights there. That is a piece of fucking heights. The closest thing to a human being was monkey. And if I was one of them angels them up there and Elohim up there and one of the gods and them up there, I say, boy, we look to make one like me now, boy. We make mankind in our own image and likeness. How we gonna make it, boy? We had to get a womb to bring it up. We look, hey, look them thing down there, boy. There's only 2% underneath, boy. But right, we make them now, we go use that and we go make them a little higher. Because if we give them we blood and we bull the fucking monkey or whatever they do, I don't know what the fuck they do, and they take the DNA and copy the DNA and then the monkey put it in the belly and the man born some fucking thing because God couldn't put on Pampers. God can fucking wipe Adam and Eve and God couldn't do that. God couldn't feed them. God couldn't, I just being real. All this thing that God gave me to eat and drink in the fucking honey and this all them thing I can't, I telling you about you see fucking me and it's a shit snake out there, boy. So Ezekiel, he went and measured it and he realized and he talk about the wheel. He say wheel going back, wheel going front, wheel going side, wheel going so, and it had no steering. Today Trinidad and Tobago Ezekiel didn't come through, the books didn't come through. Watch all the fucking things they making with all the plane and all the wheels on them. The Bible said they saw an object in the sky making noise. That way Ezekiel, the Bible said that. He went to measure the temple. The Bible says he see an object in the sky making one amount of noise. Song like God, but it was not. The wheel was like metal in length and all kind of bacchanal wheel could go anyway. The Bible, you know, did not do, you don't find technology. You get vision and you get dreams and stories. You don't get technology. What Ezekiel talks about is a design today. What Ezekiel talks about in way back in them time is a design, that pattern today. Every single thing that happened today is a pattern from way back by. It is a copy and follow up by all this thing in this world. Hey, you build a machine and spend the world amount of money in the machine, and that machine had to fucking destroy and go one day to come by. So somebody else had to build it back again. Somebody else had to make light again. When this fucking world get wood in the mother con, somebody had to learn about light, somebody had to make a phone, and somebody had to encourage this, and it go be back into we again. When the whole world fuck up and we have a few, and that's saying, you know, we go into that after. The original Ezekiel did not mention a word about God. It only mentioned the hand of the highest, which is Elohim, those who come from the sky. Now I come back to the temple. Temple is like God. God live in a temple. The mind, the body, and the spirit. There is a connection with God. Ezekiel knew it wasn't God he was talking about, like a mothership. So people, them is the questions them I ask. Nothing new under the sun. Yeah, them is the questions I ask. $1 million scam. $1 million scam at machine in some way. Which part of that place is by? It's fucking good. They're trying to they go like a fucking thief. And some big fucking man help them me. Them ain't going to thief all $1 million there, so them getting fucking help out. Some big fucking mother cunt man help them out there. Police look into that. Mission to give back. Right? I tell somebody every day I want to see people giving back something. Somebody come up and talking and saying, I just do that every 5 months and I don't put it on camera. How your mother can't buy if the people and them here doing that fooding and they feeding people. I don't care if you put it on camera or air camera. God know the heart and he judge that. And if them doing something and you doing something and you put it on the camera and you are the fucking text and tell we you're doing that, how your mother can't too. You don't supposed to text and tell me you don't do thing and don't put it on camera. Because deep down in your heart is still looking for fucking dips. Why people out there so fucking dotish, boy? And can't understand how human beings is, boy. God realized that. God realized that same thing the fucking devil do. He give the devil a little vibe and a little power. The devil want to fucking gain power and learn from it and become better than fucking God. He give human being the same fucking thing. Human being want to become better than fucking God. That's why all of them, God is leave it down. God had his whole world. I know God never make mistake. He run everything over. How to fucking run. Online permit renewal, vehicle registration. I already tell you because that's what they wanted to do. Years a fucking go. Catch everybody all on the online game. Everybody only on online because they program that. But vaccine 5 years Ebola take. Fucking coronavirus could never take 8 to 12 months. That's going and fuck up the whole world and lie, you mother cunt. Water made up the body, most of it. Made up this world, most of it. And the fucking government ain't giving me water. They thief out all the money in Wassa. When I talk about Wassa, they go up and they fuck up one of the Wassa man who used to get work. They victimize him because it is a ledger man called Marcus Ghani. It is alleged you should be going with air technology with the Willows pump and doing fucking work for WASA. And one of the pump costs thousands of dollars. And when they could buy a good pump and they go last for years, they're buying a control pump, working for 5 months, 2 months, and then they spend money again and more pump, and the contractor man just keep making fucking money. And all you listening in the country, if all you investigate WASA Rowley, you lose election. You lock up your mother cunt. You and all Lee cunt and all in WASA, I line all you know. The whole of WASA board, they need locking up. Where is the police, boy? The fucking police, all they want to do is go wrong now and fuck up people from mass face. But they fuck up this country. Politicians fuck up the country. All they fuck it up from Kamala and Kamala Hodgson, your mother content in opposition seat. That way is Obia in all of them mother cunt. Just now, all of them go and drop down. Just now, the Obia Rowley, you are going to live, you're going to fucking get stroke in your mother cunt. Worse than Patrick Manning. My words don't fall. Dr. Keith Rowley, you see how you're fucking walking healthy. When you get stroke in your mother cunt. When you get stroke in your mother cunt, Keith Rowley, you go ball. I tell you that. It's easy, nah? Yeah. So let me make a call with somebody in the hospital. I'll call them and so let me tell them I'll call them back now. Yeah, I will tell she call her back now. They are not live here now. I'll tell her she call her. Alright. Yeah. No, what tell me now? Tell me. What's that? Fighting for money. Well, today breaking news. In Italy did a post-mortem of a dead corona patient. Big reveal happening. Italy has been the first country in the world to perform an autopsy post-mortem on a dead person from COVID-19 after comprehensive investigation has discovered that COVID-19 does not exist as a virus but a very large one in the global scam. People are actually dying from global 5G, electronic radiation poison. Doctors in Italy have violated the World Health Organization, the mother continent, which does not authorize autopsy post-mortem on the bodies of people who have died. You see? It's fucking good. All you come out by Kamala get Obia and she mother country. She and all too wicked by my money. She still pay me. My fucking father worried. They owing me fucking father money and owing me money and I can't get money. My father, I give up on my house. My old man need the little fucking money owing me, Kamala, and you leave all of we out. That way you're getting pressure in your mother cunt. And the more stress we go through and the more God see it, is the more you go fucking pay, Kamala. And the more you wouldn't see your fucking self. You and all your supporters go catch them mother cunt. The people who supporting Kamala, all you go fucking pay. The people who supporting them mother cunt and them out there, all they go pay more than any of the Apple life, worse than the fucking thief, you know? So all who supporting them mothers cunt there, all them bulla man, fucking bulla program, the nasty mother cunt on the TV, all who robbing people, all who lying, all who adding and fucking up the system, all who support them go pay more, all they go suffer the mother cunt and can't see all the way. Look this man here. Look he.
You could sort of take it on. All of 2020 was a shambles. COVID has come and it's revealed many things. It's shown us the dishonesty of our politicians. Look at America. Donald Trump thinks that people should inject themselves with disinfectant. All of 2020 was a shambles. COVID has come and it's revealed many things. It's shown us the dishonesty of our politicians. Look at America. Donald Trump thinks that people should inject themselves with disinfectant.
Disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute.
You first. And then you have here the UK where people just felt that if we ignored it, nothing would happen.
Perhaps you could sort of take it on the chin, take it all in one go and allow the disease, as it were, to move through the
the population.
Our
Technology.
government has absolutely no clue
Ark
what
of the
they're doing.
Covenant coming
And they're
in.
not even pretending to at this point. There has been more misinformation from the government than there has been from WhatsApp groups with African aunties. By the way, I just got a message. If you drink lemon with turmeric and a bit of chili pepper, it will clear everything. It will clear everything from your body. And I would like to complain specifically about the cultural appropriation of the Tory party, who have taken a key out of nations like Nigeria's books and have decided to start handing out contracts to friends. Come on now, you can't complain about the third world if you're imitating third world behavior, because you're going to end up with third world results. UNICEF is already now having to provide food to us here in Great Britain. At any point in the future, Ethiopians will be flying over us with planes and dropping food down as well. Boris Johnson has proven to us that if you don't have any talent, you can still make it to the top. The guy who spread COVID openly.
I was at a hospital the other night where I think there were actually a few coronavirus patients, and I shook hands with everybody. You'll be pleased to know.
How do you expect us to follow rules if you and your mandem don't follow them?
Do you regret taking a half-hour journey to Barnard Castle?
I think it was a reasonable thing to do. I had been extremely ill. My vision had been a bit weird. We were all going to go back. My wife said we should drive down the road and you should see if you can actually drive and see if your vision is weird or if you're okay.
At least if it was a Nigerian politician, he would have thought of a good lie. He would have said, it's the devil. The devil possessed me to drive this car. It was the devil. My man said he was going to get an eye test.
Would you go on a 60-mile round trip to test your eyesight?
I have, on occasions in the past, driven with my wife in order to make sure that, what's the right way of putting it?
I'm staggered. I don't know how you're going to get out of this one, but it's going to be fun.
Michael Gove, I think, is a hero because he was trying to cover for his brethren. He couldn't come up with a lie, but he was just trying. That's like when you're out and your wife asks your man, like your best friend, where you were. And he knows where you really were, but it's like, oh no, actually, what it was is that me and him were on our way to go make sleeping bags for homeless mice. And then we were attacked by Mexican ninjas, and and then starts laughing. He starts laughing towards the middle of the lie, but he firms it and he continues with the lie. That is the guy you want as your wingman. You need you a friend like Michael Gove. Matt Hancock exposes to the world that he's actually an android.
It's just, it's been such a tough year for so many people.
What the hell was that? That was the most pathetic attempt at a cry I've ever seen. I'm starting to think David Icke might be right, and these guys all are reptilians.
We've still got to get the vaccine to
right, the bacchanal come from the gods and them.
I understand that there is a vaccine out, but sometimes when something new come out, you can't just run into it because you don't know what effects it might have on you. So we want the big countries, them like America and Canada and England. Go ahead and take the vaccine and let us see how it works.
Correct.
I love that. Vaccinate to no post so.
They need reggae how they could fuck up Jamaica.
I mean, Jamaica is only a tiny island. If something goes wrong, all of them could die. Right? Could you imagine a world without reggae? Nah, man, we need to protect Jamaica at all costs. I don't care. I mean, I took the vaccination and I'm fine. I took the vaccination. This year did present us with a number of heroes, the Uber drivers, the delivery guys. These people have been the glue that
give big up to them, right? At the end of the day, they come. But what I want to really tell other people, remember, they all know the truth what's going on here. Due respect, right? Honestly, what I say in here, all they wouldn't believe me and thing. The way how smart this thing takes some more knowledge coming and more knowledge coming and they go come. But honestly speaking, these things come from way back. And it will always be a living force. Right? Because at the end of the day they come, is the human beings and them too. Them is part worse than the fucking devil. Because if you understand that, he put a curse onto all of we and he put we out in this world here. So the devil ruled the world, the devil ruled this, the devil first son was Cain. Cain ended up ascending into heaven, but God know what he doing. Whatever the universes and whatever it is, he know all what he doing. He make no mistake, he do nothing. And everything fucking corrupted, the whole world so. It happened from the gods and them time in Trinidad and Tobago. Right?
Nation together with
Omega XL. Or look how they fooling people. Look how Raymond Ramnaran and look how all them big name artists and them and big wrestlers and all of them motherfucking BBC talk show hosts advertising that Omega XL and that shit. Like that's normal cod liver oil. 7 Seas oil is just like fucking that. No way in the market, no way in the world, in the World Health Organization thing. They had that no fucking way. I preach about that what it was. Before I go in all the man. Let's get this message to shortly here. Right, look at you. I just want to get the right. When I was talking about God and Adam and thing. Right, somebody asked Miss Joseph asked me, God didn't say that they were not dead. Yeah, for in a day they will die. That when the Bible come and make up that. That when the Bible come and make up that. You understand? Adam and Eve was living in harmony, but everything changed when the evil snake attacked. Okay, if Adam and Eve living in harmony and the evil snake attack, so just so that snake come up and I preach back tonight. Yeah? So just so the serpent come, where the serpent come from? Who create he? Why he come up so far? And God is God? And he could prevent everything? And everything he put in the garden? And everything was good? It's not that. The way how God put everything within is the fucking pussy. And they breaks in from saying that the world #1 woman, the virgin fucking woman, that the devil just wanted a bullshit. And he make Cain because God said it in the Bible, all the facts them they all want again, go and look for it. He cursed the seed of the woman. If you see the big macro building Omega 6 giving up. And who have Raymond Ramnaran? This mother cunt, that one, this one, that one, and they're advertising a shit fucking product and the caca holes in the world buying it. Let me tell you how these fucking people in the country and the people all about is such a fucking fool. They do ever want to fucking be goodbye. I tell you that. Yeah, what man say, you know, when God said he will crush your head and strike the heel, he talking about Jesus Christ. Satan already strike Jesus on the heel. Jesus will crush him on the head. But man, let me tell you something. Due respect to you, right? All that crushing and they say, you know, snake and man when they be fucking good until they snake and man fucking lying and all about. Every time the snake he go fucking crawl. A serpent wasn't to be so. And he telling me go eat dirt till you're dead. And I put a curse onto your seed. What seed he talking about? If he build the woman by. That's why the whole world till they go in sex. That's why even the book of Enoch talk about the angels them saw the daughters of man and they say that their heart was that they just wanted to have sex. All the pity a ship roaming around the fucking space for years with a set of people in it. They just keep roaming and all of a sudden you just bounce up an island and see one among a woman. What is the first thing you're going and fucking do? A bright man say here. Free man say you can he also researched and suggested that there was life before Adam and Eve. That way he's saying. He suggested that. Okay, bro. Very well. Bell. We go ring a bell, man. Ready bell for tonight. The book Alman say, the book of Revelation clearly say the serpent is the dragon and the fucking Chinese them with the dragon. Thank you, Miss Eunice. Very bright woman. Somebody say, how about if the snake say, have you ever tried fruit salad and then proceed to have both fruits as one in the ingredients? Trying to say, bully man and the woman one time. Hey, watch the eye line, eh? It's bad, it's bad. Somebody text man said it, appreciate all the knowledge that being said. I love and I understand the mind will always be open. Blessing, man. It's a curse. It's a curse. God curse the devil. He curse everything. I question all the book and I question everything. Now Trinidad and Tobago, this is the end of the night program tonight. Because I had to go in and do some more digging and I have some books and things to I have some more books to bring out for all you.